Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time we fought the Siren, yes? Yes, we fought the Apprentice level Siren, and our Hellion got to level 5. And at this point, a lot of our also our Jester got the Crimson Curse. Madness in your veins. Well, at least you're not bloodlust? Blood crazy, whatever. You're not still suffering from us giving you the blood in the previous dungeon. I'll need to deal with you eventually. Yeah, we're starting to get a good number of diseases up top, but also our stress is still... Oh, right. Do we have another one of you? No. God damn it. Well, we have 2 Vestals that are usable, at least. The problem is that because of this, you're actually really good for a Mark party that admittedly we don't have a lot of already. Because you're also Mark party stuff. Bounty Hunter is... In fact, the Bounty Hunter is like the Mark party DPS. I think you as well? You can mark... And yeah, you have damage versus marked for this. So, like, we have the pieces of the Mark party, but they're really low level, or really high level. Yep, nothing... Well, we have level 1 for you there, but getting up to level 5 is going to be annoying. How much to treat your quirk? 2,600. And you have Klepto as well. God damn it. I don't like it, but it's useful. And if we get, like, the Caretaker's Convention or whatever, currently on Infestation High, if we get the Caretaker or whatever, then we can just send him back in to deal with Klepto next week. Okay, so, no bosses unlocked. We're honestly not in a terrible position to do this. Does you being level 4 make a difference? We don't have your max level skills, nor your max level gear, but we don't have max level gear anyway. So you're missing out on these. That's not nothing, but it's not that much either. Because if I were to go into the Baron quest, so epic level, so you're really not kind of intended to actually get through it in one go. You to there. Hemophilia is probably not great for the court, but deal with it for a moment. You there, and we can switch around you pretty easily. Do I actually care about that? Because, of course, we have that, and that for our kind of usual team. But also, there's a lot of not bleed-resistant enemies. These both work 1 and 2. Spotted Fever minus Blight Resist. Like, that's 3 level 6s and a level 5. I don't use that all that much. D-Stealth might be worth it. Your D-Stealth is 3 or forward from that. We took off Judgment. Hang on. That gives us 2 D-Stealth options. What do you actually do? You have a lot of minus dodge and some plus torch. And your accuracy goes up. I think this is good enough to warrant. Obviously took a lot of money, but that's minus 30 dodge. Accuracy base mod is 110. Damage mod is minus 75, so it's not going to do a lot of damage. But it makes it so we have a second stealth bypass option. And one that doesn't require movement. Oh god, I'm about to do this. Okay, so... This is going to be our only stress relief. Aside from, like, crits. You... Since we don't have stress healing, the Jester isn't fighting for that. Maybe. I think it's important for you to have that. And damage versus bloodsuckers. Because you're our most just upfront direct damage. Do we care about trap disarm? We might. Plus blight chance. This is more healing. For 10% more stress. Accuracy and crit. Take the trap disarm. Does that matter? 70, 80, 70. Technically, you would be ideal for the trap disarm, but I think we're okay. That's not that. And I guess you take the other virtue ring then. Balance out the stress, give us more overall healing. Lowers your damage, makes your stun worse, but I think that that's worth in this case. Now, you do like 3, actually. I was planning for Illumination, in assuming more like that, and then with the Jester. Does that work, actually? No, it doesn't. Because Jester, first of all, is level 4, but also Harvest and Slice Off are 2 or 3. But then these are 3 or 4, so the Jester wants to be in 3. Okay, so do I want the Bleed with the Jester? Put you in 3, put the Vestal back in 4, put Vestal on Judgment instead of Illumination. Actually, you don't care about being in 1, so I can move... So I can move you there pretty easily. And then we have a good amount of Blight, we have some Shuffle, and we can actually... we can kind of deal with Shuffle. Like, you being shuffled back and forth is not a problem. You are doing a lot of shuffling, and you have Expose, which we can now use more easily. You can use your Bleed skills if you are out of position, or it's just more useful than your buffs. And then you have... Right, that was the problem. So then we only have that for your de-stealth. But then we also have more direct damage via that. Minus Bleed Resist. If we put you in 3 instead for Illumination, that would mean putting you back to 4, which is good for these two. But obviously turns these off. Extra Bleed skill or second de-stealth. I think we keep this as this. And then, if it's really, really wrong, we're doing a lot of de-stealthing, then I have the ability to switch it around a little bit. Like, it wouldn't be perfect, but it's doable. And we don't have you. Oh. Oh, do we want to take Shield Breaker, though, is kind of a question. Oh, self-remove disease. Okay, don't have a lot of money, but I think this is worth 2, 6, a 5, and a 4. Yeah. If mortality debuff, heal 50. If mortality minus 25. Okay. Here's your 4. Actually, district. Minus 10% stress, plus 2 speed. We have 2 blueprints at the moment. We need another, what was it, like 12, 18, whatever deeds. This isn't super worth it, but I think it's worth it enough. Our first district. And again, you all have your trinkets. Oh, no you don't. Hang on. Sort by level. Unequip these. Sort by rarity. You. So you're our direct damage dealer now. So let's go ahead and give you the Mercurial Salve. Over your Blight chance? I think so. Like, 30 Blight chance is actually pretty good. 10 accuracy, 5 crit, I don't think I can really get rid of, though. That is so helpful. And basically everything is going to be a bloodsucker, so that's just almost 25% flat damage. And then you. Plus bleed chance. And give you the Virtue Ring. Okay. I am not convinced I've ever seen to the end of this mission. Consume 1 invitation. Embark. No campfires. 6 hunger tiles worth of stuff. We have 1 of you, so you know we're going to be getting, let's like 2 blood. We can give blood as currency for that 1 curio interaction. This gives us room. How much does it stack to? 6? Yeah, 6. Okay, it makes a sound, but it doesn't give us money. Okay. Anti-horror might not be the worst. Anti-bleed, take 1 for each person. Anti-blight. Do I try with this? 6 hunger tiles. Oh. Honestly, yes. I was thinking about maybe down to 6 total, 4 and 2, but realistically. Since torches... You know what? Torches are good interaction. Because you have the, not quite the thronging hive, but the hive where you can use a torch to burn it, and that does stress relief. So that's not useless. Maybe 4 instead of 6, but whatever. I think that's probably good. Or rather, I'm going to die, but that's the best I can figure out for now. Please don't kill me, Crimson Court.
They would arrive in teeming hordes, adorned in powdered wigs and pretension, seeking to slake their thirst on wine and indecency. As intoxication invariably took hold, innocuous frivolities would escalate to ever more disturbing diversions. Orchestrating the hideous affair was a hunchbacked fiend who seemed to delight in proportion to the suffering he caused. I could have stopped him, I suppose, but I was a slave to my own appetites, and restraint would have rendered me a hypocrite.
Courtyard. The malignant merrymaking continues, and you are the entertainment.
What games does this diminutive fool play at now?
Epic quests. This quest is epic. You are not expected to finish epic quests in 1 attempt. You may regroup, abandon the quest at any time, and your progress is saved. When you obtain another invitation, you may continue the quest from where you left off. If I can do it in one, I want to. I don't have high hopes. Don't. Okay. Hello. Up. Good. There. Crit for 4, so we need 4 more. I think you can do that. 6 for that. Da-da. Right, you're not in 3, so I didn't equip the de-stealth. Okay, so you're dead. Good dodge.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
You are dead, so let's do some stress relief. Take your stress. Is it a net negative? Minus 10 plus 13. No.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Hi.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Oh, why'd I give the scout chance? There's no scouting in this area. Hi. Yeah, everyone's coming out of this with thirst, I know. Solid! 2 health remaining. In fact, that's so good, let's do that for the kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And you. No crit, so no death yet, but mostly there. Actually, let's try for the stun. I keep forgetting you have insane stun resistance. I mean, any blood attack on him is preferable. Stress relief. Six and 6, you are dead. Pierce, even though you're in the front, somehow still works.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Do the party.
Slowly.
Okay.
Gently.
So far, so good.
Our life is taken.
Yep. Forgot to put her back before. Blight resist? On you. Yes, on you. That's a little more surprising. Battle Ballad. Oh, you're 2 size. I don't know which is more dangerous, so let's start with you. Lead resist down. Try for a stun. Darn. Buried Blast targets to debuff stun, weaken prey. There's a mark, I think? Debuff, debuff, mark. Minus damage, minus accuracy. Good kill.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Stress heal is fine, but let's go for the bleed. Or don't need 2 stress heal is how I meant to phrase that. Stun again. Good. And start bleeding. In fact, you're maybe dead. Yeah, you're dead. Cool. Heal? Yay. Full? Yeah, everyone's at full. Move back by 1. I think this is going to be -5 and then plus 13 on him, so it's not good. But let's check that. Yeah, it is.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
So if I do this... Okay. Get rid of you, take you. So that's not necessarily stress relief, but it is reward. Glad I took torches. Yep. Thank you. All of them can be annoying. Good. Bleed on both of them.
Inspiration and improvement.
Try for a stun. Why? Why can I not remember that I'm not going to stun them? If it hadn't happened so many times in quick succession, I wouldn't be so upset about it. Try for that. How much bleed is it? Probably not enough. Dead next time. What's that do? Bleed. I shouldn't be surprised. Slice off on you. Good crit.
Singular strike.
You're dead. Expose on you just to move back and single target. Punish. Punish the mosquito. Yes.
Destroy them all.
Party heal. Go ahead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I think we're eventually going to have to go this way, but I think there's like a locked door we have to get a special key for or something. I am hesitant to ditch any food, because 6 hunger tiles is a lot, but this place is big. I think that we ditch heirlooms on this one. Like, I'll keep straight up gold as I get it, and I'll keep food as much as I can. I think we ditch heirlooms. Okay, let's try giving the blood, see what happens. Ooh! If I actually thought I was going to use either of these, I'd keep them. I need the inventory space, so I really can't afford it. I would keep the moon cloak if I could reasonably fit it. Noted for the future. Like, a rare trinket might actually sell for more than 1750, so that might have been better in terms of gold. Oops. Oh, there is no further. I thought I was going to scout further along. Whoops. Okay, little bits of stress as we walk. Cannot interact with that. Okay, I'm all but certain that we have to go this way eventually. So let's just do this now. Nope. Shovel number 1. Okay. So craving is minus those. Fine. And then bloodlust. And it's got plus 4 speed. So when I used a blood on the Vestal who was wasting, that first blood just put her back on normal, like it was just the Crimson Curse. And then it was when she did craving later, I then gave her the blood and she went into bloodlust. Both times I've given the Jester the blood while craving, he's gone into bloodlust. So maybe I should wait until wasting if I want to just get back to normal? I mean, I have to risk the minus 10 virtue in that case. Up. And go for... do I want to? Battle Ballad. Like, the extra damage and possibility of bleed sounds good, but I think the buffs are a little more generally useful. Well, we're marked. Good crit.
Ground quakes.
And Judgment. Hoping for 4. Good, so you're dead.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Good dodges. Good stress heal. I think this is the kind of mission where you want to keep your stress under control as much as possible. Back. And blight them all. Or blight that one at least. Rain of Sorrows for more damage, more bleed. 11. You are dead. The thirst on you is preferable. I can literally stun these. 80%. Darn. That plus prot. So yes, you were guarding the other one. Right, okay. I thought that was going to be how that worked, but I didn't quite remember. Go for you. Cool.
Obliterated.
And bop. Yes.
Annihilated.
No stress.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, in keeping with what I said, let's go ahead and say no to heirlooms, say yes to money. Let's actually get rid of this for now then, because obviously it's less right now, because this is 2,000, this is 1,000. But it's going to stack higher as a result. You know, no. Stick to my main thing. Pop. No one has any... No, it does nothing. Okay. Oh. Really? Okay. I didn't think they were both dead ends. Maybe the labyrinth part starts after this. So we get plus stress minus bleed resist. Does it say how much? Minus 10 from torchlight. Okay. Battle, secret room, obstacle. Hi. Courtesan. Oh, we have fought you once before. The thirst, stress, self-heal, buff. Oh, whoops. Oh well. And judgment. Cool. Up. 6 bleed. Dead before your next action. Honestly, thank you. You can target each other, apparently. Noted. Heal party. Stress heal and nothing else. Awesome. Up. Does that attack? No, it does attack you. Right, you're the one being guarded. You are no longer being guarded. Hi.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Hi! Okay. So, I am assuming a Houndmaster just joined our stagecoach or something? Hopefully one that doesn't have the Crimson Curse? I didn't realize this was an option! Okay, then. Why did that go away? Okay. Shifting mists. So we need a torch to get through this. Okay, we have non-shovel obstacles now. And yeah, secret room is in prison. Huh. There's a locked room. Okay. Let's try going this way, see what happens. God damn it. Somewhat ironic that the flagellant resisted the bleed there, but sure. And fight. Okay. Battle ballad. I can take you out quickly, I know I can. Less stun resist, so go ahead. That for the bleed. 5 per round, not quite dead. Rend is damaged, good job. 4 more damage, okay. Let's go ahead and do this then. 1 more damage, bleed, you're dead, cool. A little bit of blight on ya. Try for a stun. Good. Punish. 10 per round. 20 health. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own and all that. 9 stress. Sure, let's take care of that now. You can do a lot on your own, but I think we're okay. 16. Yeah, you're dead. No one needs it, but I guess in case of crit, maybe some stress heal. Nope, okay.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Goodbye bust, hello money. Okay. So, to be clear, we are in near uncharted territory for me here. Getting past this door is about the last thing I have any knowledge about. Correct orientation or correct party comp. Well, try this. What you got for me? Okay, not great. Pop. And Rain of Sorrows. Okay. I keep forgetting. What's that do? Oh, it's also a stun. And minus 40 dodge. What the fuck? Okay. So you're taking 5, so we need to do 7. So stun is a little better. Good. Which means you're actually dead. Cool. Yep, it's time. Yep. None of y'all are getting out of this without it. Go ahead and double bleed the back one. Impale for some damage. Need 3 damage in the back. Good. So now you're dead to bleed. Yep, getting kind of low. It'd be nice to heal ya. Not quite your turn yet. Single heal you. Go. Good. Battle ballad you just to get rid of what little stress you have. Honestly, self-battle bound might have been a little bit better. Oh well.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And this is why I made sure to bring a lot of shovels. No. Of course, there's more down. Oh, hi, what? Was that a trap that also spawned a fight? Yep, stress heal self. That's the stress attack. Good dodge. Could stun. Go for a heal. And bop. Not quite dead. Off by 1. Yeah, that's enough.
This expedition at least promises success.
We're coming back one way or another, so meh. Complete dead end. Shovel. Portraits. I'll take deeds. Portraits are the hardest to get overall, but deeds are the ones that are most in demand right now. Also, I'm going to be getting rid of them in 5 minutes anyway as I try to make room for more money. Hi. Maybe should focus the maggots first. That works.
To the pit. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah, kill the maggot first. And stun 70%, 140, 130. So by no means guaranteed, but got it. Cool. Then go for some damage. And slice off. Can we get the bleed there in time? 7? Nope. Okay. Damage and a debuff and a bleed. Okay. No one else has any stress, so might as well just punish.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Well, stress is managed. I don't know what that symbol is. I think that's a fight. Let's use a bandage. Stress is managed. Health is doing pretty good. A bad fight could turn either of those around pretty easily. And one extra person has gotten the curse since we've shown up. Given that damn near any enemy could inflict the curse, that's honestly not the worst. Okay, so now we can kind of bypass the locked door if we want. So let's try going over here and seeing what comes off of this room. Because since that's through the locked door, it's probably going to keep going this way. And actually is probably going to be full progression, even though we never found the key. I should really make sure that the blood is not next to the bandages. There. Because it was really close to me accidentally starting a fight instead of getting a torch and some money and a vial of blood. You, blood. No. That's such a good curio for when you actually have space for anything.